receive a complaint. And when you receive a complaint, then you institute an inquiry to find out what was happening. So we received a complaint, a written complaint, saying that we should investigate this case of Kabanda. And we did. And we shortly be sharing with you our findings. I'd like to thank Mr. Kabanda for making it possible for us to talk to him, to examine him, and to share the findings with the community, with the population. Accused, they also came in with their lawyers. We had Old Kampala Hospital. They also came in with the administrator and their lawyers. And yes, so that is the team that we had yesterday. To help us in that investigation, we brought in a team of experts to look at the documents that were available. That is the medical record, the x-rays, and we examined about the exercise, and we divided ourselves to undertake that assignment. One group, which is led by experienced surgeons, took Mr. Kabanda aside and with his permission, examined him from head to toe by paying more attention at the scar site. Then we had two radiologists, experienced radiologists, to look at the documents that we had, that is the ultrasound and the CT scan, to establish what might have happened in Kabanda's abdomen with regard to his kidney. The team then did the work, and they came back and shared their findings with the rest of the people that were there. So Mr. Kabanda was there with his relatives and his lawyers, and the doctors were there also with their lawyers, and Old Kampala was also there with their lawyers. So this was the composition of the people who were there, and the information was shared in a very transparent manner. All the explanations were made, all the questions that needed to be asked were asked, and at the end of it all, exercise. We sought opinion from the radiologists whether we needed any further CT scan, and they said no. It is not fair to continue exposing Kabanda to more radiation. So the document that we had was sufficient for the exercise. So the council lined up senior specialists to do the following. One, radiologist to review the radiographs, and two, the surgeons who included a general surgeon, a neurologist, and a neurosurgeon for guidance. So what were the findings? From the surgeon's view, one, the specialist examined the site of and the size of the incision. Their findings were that indeed there was a scar in the anterior abdominal wall, but this was far from the anatomical location of the kidney. If I could explain that the scar, do you have a chart here that I could use to explain? All right, I'll do so later. But Kabanda had a scar on the left side of his abdomen. If I could show you, somewhere around here. The kidney lie at closer to the back. So what they were saying is that this scar that they were seeing, which does exist, is far removed from the site of where the kidney usually resides. So according to the site and size, it would have been very difficult for anybody to harvest the kidney through the site. As one would have to go through several layers of muscles to reach the kidney. There are several layers of muscles, in fact 3 layers of muscle in the abdominal wall, which one would have to go through if you are going to reach the kidney, which is at the back. Those of you who are doing training and so on, trying to reduce the size of your tummy, you can see that there are those muscles available. You can see them. So, on further examination, they found that according to the mobility of the lower limbs, it was clear that the internal structures were not tampered with. and that the incision did not go beyond the skin and the underlying soft tissues. In fact, they suggested that the incision went 1 centimeter below the skin. It is confirmed that it was in order and a routine procedure to secure fats from the anterior abdominal wall to fill in the defect occasioned by the fracture. Mr. Kabanda had a fracture on his forehead, which was depressed, and if they just mended it, he would end up with a depression on his forehead, and he wouldn't look very handsome. So what they did was to get that fat to fill up that depression and make him look what he is today. The radiologist, the specialist demonstrated that there was only one kidney, the right kidney, which is something that normally occurs in about 1 in 750 persons. They found that this right kidney was big. The right kidney has 2 renal arteries supplying it. Each kidney, there are 2 of them, usually get a supply of blood from the aorta through the renal artery. So had only one kidney, that is the right kidney. This is an anomaly in our structures, and that is what it is. That Mr. Kabanda had and has only one kidney, that's the right kidney. There was no left kidney to be harvested. Therefore, the Council calls for calm and wants all allegations to be set to rest and request Mr. Kabanda's family and friends to support him psychologically. If you look at Mr. Kabanda, he has been drained quite a lot by all the media reports, all the places that he has gone to, and we pray that let him be given a rest and given the necessary support that he needs to recover from this ordeal. The findings were given to the parties and their lawyers, and a full report shall be availed to them in due course.